Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 9. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're going to continue our little playthrough here of this awesome space game. I am returning from Theramil from our multiplayer stream on Wednesday. And you might notice that we have some stuff on the back of the capital vessel, as well as a new design of the capital vessel, too. So I'll go over that stuff with you as soon as we get parked here. So let's go this way and kind of straighten her out. Oops. I gotta think backwards. That should be good right about there. Alright, let's just cut the power altogether on the ship. So, let's take a look at what has changed. So first of all, the J-Jet is now spawned in. We have a problem with that too, with the recent changes that Empyrion made to the cockpit. I'll go over that. We have the deluxe version of our camo miner. Guys, yowzers, got drones coming in already. The deluxe version of a camo miner has been spawned in, and I used that on the multi-stream on Wednesday night. And of course we have our original version there too. And then you'll notice that I mounted two guns on each side of the ship. Will you, are you guys done? I shouldn't yell at them. They're protecting us, aren't they? Okay, anyway. So, yeah, so what I did was I mounted these actually on the side. And if you guys are interested at all in seeing me, you know, put all that together, you can watch the VOD on Twitch. All of my live stream VODs stay up for 60 days after the fact, and so if you're interested, go over to the Twitch channel and watch it if you want to see how that all came together. But anyway, this is what we have now for the capital vessel. It is armed, capable of transporting a small vessel and a couple of at least miners, you know, that are this size. And so we're doing pretty good. So as far as the problem with the J-Jet and the whole cockpit situation, which not a lot of Empyrion players are happy about, because I was looking at the comments on Steam, the feedback and all that, and see the thing that this version of Empyrion requires is you're supposed to have 3 full blocks of space above a cockpit. And, you know, that's just a really stupid requirement. I'm just going to say that right here and now, because of the fact that it would completely change the way that this ship is designed if I actually did that. In fact, I wouldn't even be able to use this design at all with a closed cockpit in particular, without drastically changing the way, you know, that it's currently put together. Some people suggested during the live stream that I just use an open cockpit. Well, I could, but the problem, you know, the main purpose of this is to have double protection. So if the outer windows get blown out, you still have the protection of the inner cockpit. So if I use an open cockpit, as soon as the windows get blown out, I'm like super vulnerable. So there's a reason why I built it this way in the first place. So the problem that I run into right now is that if I get into the cockpit, let me get my multi-tool out here, and then try and get out, I get stuck in the glass. And usually, sometimes I get hurt. The game actually broke my leg one time because I was stuck in the glass here. So see, it's all just really screwed up here. So what I have to do is pull that glass out, get back in the cockpit, and then get back out to actually get out of the damn ship. That's just a big pain in the ass. So I don't know, you know, I don't know what Empyrion's going to do about that, but I do know that a lot of us, myself included, are not happy with those changes at all. So all I can do for now is just do it this way, you know, until something changes. I did consider, you know, taking the front of the J-Jet here and elongating it further. So I would bring, you know, this whole section out to maybe about here, and can, you know, keep the same design, but then hold the cockpit back further so that we actually have some space above it, you know, to get in and out. And that might be something I'll do if, you know, if they don't do something about this anytime soon. I kind of think that they will, though, just because so many of us are unhappy about it. But if they don't, you know, that's probably what I'm going to do here with the J-Jet, is extend that out, but keep the cockpit held back, so, and then, you know, have some space above it so we can actually, you know, get out of the damn thing. Anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. For now, we're just going to deal with it like this. We just have to pull that window out, you know, get it to jump out of it, and, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right. So enough of that. What we're going to do in this episode is I've got some materials, some orange stuff that I brought back from our multi-stream. So we're going to get that cooking up. I'm going to pull this miner off and just leave it at the base, and this is the one we're actually going to take with us when we go out and about, because this one's this is a more advanced miner. It's all made out of combat steel. It's a lot tougher, you know, than this guy is, and so that's going to be our main miner now. So let me go ahead and get some stuff situated here. Actually, before I do that, I need to actually check the harvest box in this now that I think about it. Harvest. Yeah, so we got all this stuff. Wow, yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the moon of Thermal on our multi-stream, our live stream on Wednesday. So yeah, we got quite a collection of ore there for sure. So we got all this to put in the furnace. So let's do that. And that's gonna set us up pretty good for ores and such. Let's put all the stone in here, and I might even put half of the promethium in there too. Here we'll put the other promethium. We'll put the pentaxid. I think I want to keep. Let's keep 100 raw pentaxid in our storage bin. And then the rest of it we're just going to cook up into actual fuel. A couple of component items can go in there as well. We got a little bit of ammo there that we picked up. That stuff I want to put back on the capital ship in the storage. Got a few protein bars there left over from the stream. I'm surprised they haven't actually spoiled. Okay, so let's turn this guy on and get him smelting, and we'll go get the rest of the ore. I don't think there's any ore in the other miner, but we'll check it too. In fact, we need to take it off the ship anyway. So let's hop into this one. I do need to make a scanner for this, because I don't think it has a scanner on it. Unless I built it in and it doesn't show up. Let's ungrouped. I thought that I had put a scanner on this thing, but I guess I didn't. And I'm not seeing it either. So okay, so let's just plop him down here for the moment. Grab the rest of that out of there. I don't think the J-Jet has anything in it that we need to unload. Let's just check it though. Nothing in that cargo box. Nothing in that cargo box. And nothing in that cargo box. Okay. So J-Jet's good. Let's hop in this miner. That little sensor on that door is a pain in the ass. But I normally, before I would park the J-Jet the other direction, so the front was, you know, facing the front of the capital ship. But with the two turrets there, it doesn't work now because of the wings, so I have to park it that way. Alright, let's park this guy over here. Just pivot it that way just a little bit. And I want to check the harvester here. Oh, we do have some stuff in here. Okay, so we'll pull that. We'll leave that fuel in there. And let's check the ammo on this thing too. All right, so we have 1,200 rounds in there. So we're just gonna kind of leave it the way that it is. I don't really like the turret sitting up in the air like that. But the problem is that if you put it on top of here like I did before, then you glitch out into it because of the stupid way the cockpits work on these things now. So I don't know, we'll probably just leave it the way it is. Or what, you know what we might do? I don't know. Let's do this just to kind of make it look a little more legit. This is all completely aesthetic. It's not the game doesn't require me to do it, but let's just put that block in there. And maybe we'll give this a different texture. Actually, what we could give it that texture just for the hell of it. That might actually look better if we made it a cylinder. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of weird, isn't it? Whatever. We may not be using that miner much anymore anyway. So this guy, we do need to get a turret on this miner, and we need to get a scanner on there. Because we do not have either one of those things in place. It does have an ammo box. Do I have ammo in the box? Nope. So we're gonna need some ammo for that too. Okay, so we need a scanner and a turret for the hovercraft. Let's put this stuff in. No, wait. We want to put that stuff in here. So after this stuff is all done smelting up, we'll have a pretty good supply of ores. We'll be in good shape. One thing I do want to do, though, and I might not do a lot of this on camera just because you guys have kind of already seen me do it, on Thermal's moon, or not on Thermal's moon, but on Garok's moon. But I'm probably going to go clean out the moon, too, of deposits so that we can get, meteorites there as well. But like I said, I don't think I'll do that on camera. Okay, so let's see. We wanted to put those back in the capital ship. Turn this on, and we want to make hovercraft detector, and we wanted to make a hovercraft minigun turret, and we also want to make some 15mm bullets. So let's make about 3,000 or so of those, I think. All right, while that's cooking up, let's get this guy going on making some fuel. We could upgrade this to an advanced constructor. What would it take to do that? Upgrade. 2 computers, 5 energy matrix, 10 cobalt alloy, 10 flux coils. By the time we get done screwing with that, we could probably just make a new one altogether, and then just throw that one in there and melt it down. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's probably not quite as efficient to do it that way, but it's faster. So we want to go base, and we want to go advanced constructor. Okay. And then, yeah, what we'll do is we'll just pick this guy up. We probably could have just... We probably don't even need to put it in there, do we? We'll just do this. Just do salvage. We'll always return components. There. There we go. And let's just stick all that stuff back in here. No point in running that thing and using more power because we just get the stuff that way. Okay, so we're just waiting on the ammo for that. And so let's take these things out and get them fitted while we're waiting. Oh, it's getting foggy outside. So we need to find a good place to put the scanner. This is covering up, I think, the ammo box. So let me see here. How can we do this without making things look stupid? I think this thing's 3 blocks long, if I recall. Yeah, it is. We could put it... why isn't that letting me change the axis? That's weird. We could stick it long ways in these 3 spots here. The advantage of doing that is it's not going to stick out, you know, and kind of get in the way when we're down in a mining in a hole. But it will change the way that the vessel looks doing it that way. And the other thing that does, well, we'll put some plates around it. All right, so let's pop that in there. Okay, and then we'll take these and we'll just make them maybe what we'll do is use these and kind of continue that for those 2 blocks, and we'll take and make this camo like so. And for the corner, would it let us do this? No, it's not, is it? Not going to let us do that. I didn't think it would. Alright, well, I guess the thing to do then is just put another one of those there. Like so. Make that camo. And then maybe what we do is we change out these blocks to these blocks. Round corner long, I think is what that is. So flip it up that way. Like so. And then we'll have to put a grill on the end of that to make that work. Okay, let's go make a few more of the combat steel blocks. Here's our new advanced constructor. Put that in place. That one is yellow. But the job of this one's still primarily just going to be for things like fuel and blocks and some of the more of the basic stuff. Whereas this one we make the more advanced componentry from. I mean, we could use either one, of course, but... so let's do this. Let's get the Pentaxid and all the promo over there. And this is yellow constructor, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna just get... Oh, let's check our water. I should probably... Oh, you know what happened to you guys? I don't know if you guys were watching the episode several episodes back, but I couldn't put anything here. I couldn't put a block here, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it turns out that there's a buds here. And but it wasn't showing up. It was invisible. So bizarre. But actually, that's good because we actually need the buds to make something. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I need it to make something important. And I might I'm gonna probably put some more water generators down there too, so we can actually get a better production going on fusion cells. Alright, so let's do that now. For fusion cells, we need hydrogen bottles. So I think we need iron in here too. Let's just grab that whole stack of iron there and put it in here. We had a little bit there, but we'll do some more. Alright, let's just make a whole crap ton of fusion cells, as many as we can, for fuel. So we got that going. I was going to make some more hardened combat steel blocks small. So let's make about, I don't know, 10 of those. Get those going. And then let's also queue up some more water jennies. Why am I not seeing the water generators? We're on base. We're on components. I don't see the water generators. What the hell? Can you actually not make water generators in these? That doesn't seem right. What am I missing? So you can make them here. Water generator. Am I just not seeing it? There it is. Oh, you know why? Because I think I had the base filter on, and that's actually not considered a base item. It's a outdoor item, I guess. I don't know. That's probably what it was. Okay. So, yeah. So we just hadn't needed it on there. Let's make 3 more of these, and we'll get a total of 4 of them going. All right. So we're going to grab these small combat steel blocks that we made. Let's put those back over on the capital vessel. How are we doing on our ores here? Okay, so we got a little iron and silicon left. So we'll let that keep running. How's our power holding out? 72%. Okay. I've completely run this whole base on solar power the whole time. I haven't even had to put normal fuel in, which is great. Okay, so just 1 more of those. While that's cooking up, let's go back out here. And now if we want to make this look the same on both sides, just so everything's nice and symmetrical, we're going to have to pick that up. Those blocks can stay as they are. But if we needed to add more stuff to this, like for example, we could add a refrigerator and maybe another oxygen tank. Here, let's go see what our options are here. We basically have three spaces that we could put something in. We could put a constructor in if we wanted to. Okay, let's go to hover vessel. This guy is a 2x2x1. So that's not going to fit there. We could put an armor locker there. We could put a refrigerator there. I'm thinking a refrigerator probably makes a little more sense. Maybe a refrigerator and another O2 tank, just so we have a little more oxygen. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put a fridge, an O2 tank, and I suppose we could even put a ventilator and actually pressurize the place, because it doesn't have a ventilator. Yeah, let's do that. We'll grab the 3 Jennies there. Let's put the buds in here. What was the thing that needed buds? I thought it was like the energy drink. The coffee thing does. That takes natural stimulant. Okay. Kind of sucks that the thing's right in the way, but whatever. Making sure that guy's not like right behind me. Alright, now we got some water production going. Herbal leaves. I want to actually pick that back up and keep it with me. It's basically our portable stove. Alright, are we done smelting? It looks like we are. That didn't need to go in the first place. So let's turn this guy off and grab all the ores out of here. Okay, so we're in good shape now for ores. Well, we're still kind of low on copper. I mean, we're not like critically low, but we are a little bit low on copper. But otherwise, we're in pretty damn good shape. So let's grab those things there. Put those in there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop those out of there. Put that there. That there. And that there. And then we're going to cover these guys up here with these. Oh wait, do I have those? Oh, silly old guy. I got those turned the wrong direction. I actually want them to be this direction. Rotate. There. Oh, there goes the timer. Time flies by when you're having fun. Get all this stuff camoed up. Okay, so we just need to cover the back end here and the back end here. And we'll probably just do that with more of the shutters here. Or we could actually put a shutter on there and we could access the refrigerator directly from behind if we wanted to, but I don't think I'll do that because then it wouldn't be symmetrical on both sides. So let's go make a shutter. We want to go here, and we want shutter windows small. No, we want two of those, actually. Nasty radiation storm. Okay, let's see. That needs to turn that way. There we go. Okay. Now, everything in the middle is brown. And this stuff is green. And the last thing we have to do is just get our turret mounted, and then we're in good shape. So this hole here actually allows me to get in and out of the cockpit. If I didn't have, even though it kind of pushes me out the front, I'm pretty sure that if I had that covered up, I'd get stuck. Let's, doggone it, let's test that theory. So we'll just put that guy in there. And then if we climb in the cockpit and then try and get out, no, it still pushes it out, pushes us out the front. Okay, well that's good to know, because what that means then is we can mount a turret up here. So let me think about something here for a minute. So that is a 200 hit point block. That cannon doesn't get much action. So if we were to remove all of that, the cockpit is 700 hit points and the constructor's 150. Here, let me use my drone. It still doesn't want to... Oh! I've got this in the way. There we go. Okay. So let's do that, and then we will camo this. And I guess it would make sense to make this brown. There we go. So we could go with that, I guess. We could go with that. The turret will get in the way a little bit, but we can, we can retract it when we're down in the hole, so it doesn't stick out too much. And I think that'll actually work pretty good. Okay, so let's, right before we leave off, what I'm going to do is save this. So let's remove the HUD. And we're going to save this as Camo Miner Deluxe Edition. Actually, no, let's just overwrite it. There we go. Cool. If you guys are interested in this at all, just let me know in the comments. I can put it up on the Steam Workshop. This is my build. This isn't somebody else's build. It was inspired by the Ladybug, though. For sure inspired by the Ladybug. But it is 100% my build. So if you guys are interested, let me know, and I can put it up on the workshop. Okay? Alright, it's time for us to end this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord. Come and hang out with me on live stream. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. I also want to remind you that I am out for the last 2 weeks in January on a business trip, and I will not be doing any new videos or any streams. But I am pre-recording these videos, and I will won't have enough Empyrion videos to release one per day while I'm gone, so I'll stagger them out a little bit. But I do also do 7 Days to Die videos, and I do have enough to release one of those a day. So if you guys like 7 Days to Die and you want to watch me play that, I do play it on the hardest settings too, by the way. I played it on insane difficulty with nightmare speed, always run. So a little bit different in that regard. It's a lot harder, but we get it done and we have a lot of fun with it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.